I'm a press.
Cause Eagle Nick, all this.
This is Chris. I'm stuck in the elevator.
There's been a crime afoot.
Such a scared little
If
boy.
you touch me,
Gangbangers will say it's La Raza.
You're refusing to wear a mask?
Yes. Ma'am, what's your job duty? Man, this lady just locked us inside of a vault. Golly.
Welcome back to the channel, everybody. It's Fraudulent Roundup with Sheriff Wyatt A. Moron. My channel continues to shrink by watching my videos, sharing my videos, commenting on my videos. Turn on that notification bell and turn on all the notifications. Take that there like button, like it, dislike it. Next time it has a long day at work, prepare the special meal and call it Raccoon a la Eagle Nick Audits. You know what I mean, Vern. Today's soft-headed moron is this guy, goes by the name Jonathan Moore. Channel name is Bay Area Transparency. Now, this is a frauditor that's been on my radar for a while, but this is my first time I've had a chance to do a video on him. Because when I saw this video, it just sort of fired me. I cannot believe how badly he treated the woman in this video. So he shows up at a government facility, and he just won't stop harassing this woman. And what's worse is the police show up, and they do a complete fail and tell her there's nothing they can do. Well, that was definitely not the case. So grab your barf bags and let's round us up a frauditor.
This is the commission right here.
Hi.
Hello, how are you?
Who are you?
I'm just me. Who are you?
What are you doing?
Oh, just taking pictures.
Why?
How are you doing?
Why?
I'm working on something. Why are you asking?
Because I have a right to know as an American citizen.
You have the right to know my personal business as an American citizen?
I'd like to know why you're taping me at my work.
Yeah, I'm recording, yeah.
I'd like to know why.
Well, for my own purposes.
But as a woman, I feel offended, and I feel actually very kind of violated by what you're doing right now. And you're also taking a picture of my feet.
Yeah, because you're barefoot at work.
Yeah, I am. And that's a personal choice that I have right now that is approved by my boss.
Shouldn't be. Yeah, it's a workplace.
It is a workplace, and I actually have very, very problems with my feet. Would you like to take a picture of that? Yeah, because one of my heels was actually bleeding a little bit earlier.
This is the ignorance of someone who spent their whole life in and out of prison, not able to hold a meaningful job. There is a thing called employee accommodation. She may have problems with her feet, and she may have permission to go barefoot in the office. That is none of your business. That is between her and human resources. This is what you frauditors can't figure out. You think just because they're paid with tax dollars that they're your slave, that this office is a zoo, that you just go watch them. These are people. Unlike you, frauditor. How often have you been in jail? Now that is a zoo I would love to see you in. And when you wind up back in there, hooey, I'd love to go visit you.
So, yeah, is there anything else I could do for you?
I never needed your help at all.
Okay, well, but
I'll
if you're
get your
going
name
through...
and stuff in a bit, though. I'll do a records request and get all the info. But
why?
because I want it now.
Yeah, it's obvious what's happening. He wants to punish her for not kissing his pimply butt.
May I ask why?
Well, because I'm going to use it, but yeah, I don't really need
But that's a violation of my rights.
What right? Can you explain?
Oh,
what
I don't
right
have
that
any
is?
rights.
What right would I be violating is what I'm asking.
What right do you have to ask me to violate my own rights to trump my rights for your rights?
What the hell are you talking about?
What are you talking about?
I'm going to request your information.
Why?
And you said it's a right that I'm violating your rights by doing that?
I'm just wondering why you need me to help you with this when you're actually violating my rights and my privacy to work.
What right?
What are you talking about?
What right would I be violating is what I'm asking.
What are you talking about?
I'm going to request your information. And you said it's a right to not violate your rights by doing that?
I'm just wondering why you need me to help you with this when you're actually violating my rights and my privacy to work.
Can you explain what right
As
that
an
is?
American citizen, within my workplace, I have privacy
No,
that's
you don't.
righted to me.
No, you don't. Yeah, not,
I do.
Not when you work for the public. You
No, that's
absolutely
not
do
true.
not.
That's not true.
very
There are still rights that I have as a private citizen.
When you're in your private capacity, yes, you have those rights. When you're in your public capacity, no, you absolutely do not have those rights.
Bitch, shut the up. Now, what you seem to be forgetting or ignoring is that YouTube has their own policies. Now, you have a monetized channel, and per YouTube's terms of service, you need permission from somebody to make money off their image. Did you get permission for this lady? I don't think so. Now, luckily, the idiot here put in the information for some of the employees in this building. So I might just contact them and let them know how to get this video taken down.
Can you give me the chapter and verse on that, please?
Well, I can tell you it's under the California Public Information
I'd like you to
Act.
provide that to me right
just
now.
told it to you.
No, I'd like you to provide it to me. I need the code. Because I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to give that to my boss.
Yeah, California Public Information Act.
I need you to
Your
write it down
employee
for me.
file, your name, your salary.
I need you
your
to give
last
this to
two
me.
pay stub,
Can
all
you
that
please
stuff
give me
is
that
stuff that I'm gonna
information?
get. Excuse me, don't touch me, buddy. Why would you touch me?
Don't put me on your camera either.
You already touched me, don't touch me.
Don't put me on your camera either.
You're on my camera, and you're gonna be on my camera, and you just walked up and touched me, don't touch me.
Have a great day.
You too, bye-bye. Fucking weirdo. Dude just walked up and tapped my shoulder and was like, hey, come here. Come out here, I want to talk to you. Like, no, bitch, I don't need to talk to you at all. And now this chick is going to violate the fire code.
You're violating my ability to work right now?
Yeah, I'm not stopping you
Yeah,
from
you are. You're
working.
violating my ability to work. I can't work.
Okay,
can't work.
You're crazy.
No. You're violating my ability to be crazy.
Oh.
Why would you do that? You're violating my ability to be crazy.
Oh.
Why would you do that? Excuse me?
violating-
Excuse me? No, you're
Don't
violating.
block my
Don't
camera.
touch me. Do not
Don't
touch
touch
me.
me.
because
You're
I will
assaulting
say-
me,
No,
you
no, no.
crazy
You will
bitch.
assault me. Don't assault me.
Don't
Don't
touch
assault
me.
me. You touched me.
Okay.
You just touched me.
Yeah, 'cause
Call
you're-
911. He
call-
just touched me.
Call twice.
He just
Call
touched
twice.
me.
Call
He just
911.
touched me.
Call him.
He just
Call
touched
him.
me. I'm a woman and
Yes.
my rights are being violated.
Call him.
He just
Call
touched
him.
me.
Yo.
He just
Louder.
touched me.
You blocked my
He
camera.
just touched me. He just touched me.
You
I
blocked
did not
my
touch your
camera?
camera,
Yeah, you
sir.
blocked it.
No, I didn't.
Remember, I'm recording, right?
Sir, I don't.
You
I
don't
don't
get to
care.
block my camera. It's a violation.
He's assaulting
called the
me.
Bane
I'm being
Act.
assaulted by a
She's-
citizen.
She's
And
being
he's impeding
assaulted.
my ability to work. And this is coming against my rights as an American citizen to have peace.
This-
I need
this
peace on my
lady's
workplace, sir.
crazy.
You think you're trying to do something smart and you're not. You think you're doing something smart as a citizen and you're within.
That's
Back
what-
off 6 feet.
You just walked
Back
up
off
to
6
me.
feet.
I can be wherever
Back
I
off
want.
6 feet. I am
I
at
can
work.
be
It is
wherever I
possible
want.
that you are
I'm
impeding
yelling
my
at
ability
them.
to work.
This
The
lady's yelling
taxpayer
at
is
me,
my
but-
employer. And if you are impeding my ability to execute duties I am under obligation to do, then I am dishonoring my oath to execute civil business for the public. If you are concerned with how your tax dollars are being spent, note at this moment they are being spent without my personal oversight as your public servant, creating waste of which you are a party. When I am at work, I work for the people of Contra Costa County, and I am obligated to diligently provide oversight for each moment spent. This means you as well. I am obligated to provide oversight for each tax dollar you or your neighbors spend by completing a full 8-hour workday within 1 hour allotted of lunch without distraction by you or your neighbor. Please help me do my best for you and the citizens of this county and refrain from distracting me from the people's business. If I forfeit this
She's
obligation
yelling
to
right
direct
now.
my
Yelling.
attention solely to your needs, it is in essence stealing from your neighbor. Please choose to be a good citizen instead and foster a work environment for your civil servant that is free of harassment, undue search and seizure, unwanted voyeurism, for the sake of entertainment, personal enjoyment, and promotion on your personal internet site. If you intend to post a video of me or any other civil servant without our consent, you may be violating the following laws. California Penal Code Section 647J, which makes it illegal to secretly record or observe someone in a private place without their consent. California Penal Code Section
fucking
6477J
She's
addresses
yelling.
the crime of voyeurism specifically. It makes it illegal for a person to use
Do you notice what this a-hole is doing? He's raising his camera, trying to film over the sheet she's got in front of her face.
A device secretly record or observe another person in a place where that person has reasonable expectation of privacy, such as a bathroom, changing room, or private residence without their consent. Distribute or share any recordings made in violence of this section. The law is designed to protect individuals from being observed or recorded in situations where they expect privacy.
I'm going to speed through a little bit of this because she takes the next few minutes to go through some laws that she printed out. I'm not sure they apply because she mentions a voyeurism law. Now that states that you can't film somebody in a private setting. I'm not sure this is private, but it is obvious that this lady is triggered. I don't know how you call yourself a man when you treat women this way. You can hear her. She is very emotional, and between her talking, you can hear this idiot occasionally laugh like a sociopath. Look, I'm not saying I want any harm to come to this guy, but if the mafia mistook him for a rat that rolled over on the head of a family, they probably wouldn't believe me anyway.
I feel threatened and I feel unsafe and I'm calling law enforcement right now.
Good job. Bye-bye. Jeez. Yell louder next time, please. Yell louder.
Can you honestly tell me why you're here?
This is crazy.
Honestly, why are you here?
This is crazy.
This is a long video, but I will trim it down for y'all.
I need to know what paper that was the crazy bitch was reading. Oh yes, I'm just knocking a couple knuckles here. So, and this is what they do. Now they think they get to just ignore you, right? And it's fine. I'll put the video out and I'll get the paper she was reading. But clearly they have the wrong information, and that's what they did. It seems like the county put out this paper for them to get some information, and she came out and started screaming and yelling it while she was reading. And every time I tried to speak, she just yelled more and more and more. And I was standing here talking to her, and the dude who went into that office, he actually came out of the restroom right here. He tapped me on the back like this, and I was like, hey, don't touch me. He's like, come here, I want to talk to you out here. Like, no, f*** off, right? And he's like, it's really sad you have nothing better to do. Better than what? To check up on our public employees who clearly act like fucking idiots? Yeah, I think it's a pretty important job when people act like that, right?
Can someone please tell me how this is not interrupting and disrupting the flow of this office? Now, the police are going to come later, and for all those who call us bootlickers, I think these police do a horrendous job of handling the situation. I'm going to skip ahead to when he meets one of the members of the commission.
So yeah, if this is the only state office, I actually have to put in the records request at this office.
You have to put it in writing.
Right, so written or verbal is what the California Public Information Act says.
So this is a part of the California Public Records Act, not the California Public Information Act, like the idiot said, that talks about how to request information. You'll notice that there's one word missing in here. It's the word verbal. And I'll leave a link to this in the description.
So it would be written or verbally. So, because you've heard of the American with Disabilities Act. So my thing is I couldn't write it if I wanted to, because these aren't my reading glasses. These are actually like my far away glasses. So I wouldn't be able to see anything to write it anyways. So that's why the employees write it for us.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
that isn't going to happen here.
Well, it has to, because it's the state office.
You can go online. It's a 6250 of the California Government Code, and
yeah, I know
make
all
the
about
request.
it. I know all about it, but I can do them in person as well with the record holder.
You can't do it here.
Supposed to be able to. Should be able to. Yeah.
Should we go to the law library and check it out? Because I don't think that's right.
Well, so who oversees this office then?
We have a commission, but if you want to do a public records request, then go online and submit it.
Or do it in person. And that's why I said
There's no such person.
written or verbal. Yeah.
Yeah.
The law. So how would I do it verbally if I did it online?
You can't. You're going to have to do it online because you can't get access to this office. I get access.
I'm not asking to go in the office.
Then how are you going to do it verbally?
Well, an employee who's doing a good job and professional, and like the lady, they would come out, they would write it, they would send it to the PIO or whoever they have to send it to. That's the way the law works, yeah. The onus would be on this.
Should we go to the law library?
Go ahead. I don't have time. I'm busy, but I don't need to because I know the law like the back of my hand.
Oh, dear Lord. The amount of embarrassment I feel for this moron is off the charts.
So they'd have 10 days to respond.
Yeah. And so your bar number is?
What's your bar number? Oh, good job. So that don't mean you know everything, though, just because you're a lawyer, but...
Doesn't mean you know everything either.
Well, about this, I know everything, and I know everything there is to know. You're an idiot. You're an idiot.
Oh, yes, sir. I love it. If he acts like an idiot, I love it when they just treat him like an idiot. And did you hear that witty comeback from Mr. Bay Area Transparency? No, you're the idiot. Son, I seriously doubt this gentleman, who's a member of a commission and an attorney, cares what you think. You're just a recidivist punk. Oh, recidivist means a repeat criminal offender.
Oh, let's get away from that.
What do you need, sir?
A public records request.
For what?
A lot of stuff. You want to write it
Like
down?
what?
Well, I don't want to say it just to have to say it. If you get a piece
Why
of
don't you
paper and
email
a pen,
me?
Because I'd like to do it verbally. So, my watch
Do
is
you know
on.
that you've disturbed my workday?
Ma'am,
Do you understand that I have
disturbed your
stuff
work.
that's going on right now, and you like doing this? You're saying that we don't spend our time wisely. I'm actually trying to do my work, and you're disturbing my work? You're disturbing my work. You as a taxpayer, you like this?
I didn't
You
disturb
like
you at all.
creating dissent?
You're gonna take my
And you
records
like
request
creating
'cause I don't wanna
problems
listen to your
when I'm
nonsense.
trying to do my work?
Not interested
You
in
think
your
that you're
nonsense.
justifying this?
I'm not interested in your nonsense.
You
Are
like
gonna
creating
take the
this?
records request
What
or
problems
not?
do you have, sir?
What problems does he have? Well, I have it on good authority that he suffers from incredible swamp ass.
Or where you enjoy doing this to somebody?
you
Do you
did it to
enjoy doing
yourself.
this to somebody?
You
You
did
like
it to
being
yourself.
abusive? You're being abusive. Why are you laughing?
Because it's funny.
Why is that funny?
You're
Have
just
you been
off your
abused?
rocker.
Have you been abused?
I'm not abusing
Have
you.
you been
I've
abused
been
as a
nothing but
child?
nice and
Is this why you're
respectful
doing
to you.
this?
I've been nothing
Were you
but
abused
nice
as a
and
child?
respectful to you.
No, you're
Were
not. No, you're not actually. You're
Were you?
creating consternation and you know it, and there's something inside of you that enjoys
I
this.
think
And I'm
you
telling you
are
right now,
created
you
it.
need to stop.
Okay.
For your own health and
trying to do
safety
a
and for your
records
mind, you need to
request,
stop because
and I
this is
don't need
hurtful.
your
What you're
advice.
doing is you're
I feel
hurting
like
somebody.
I'm not
You're
hurting
hurting me.
you.
Yes, you were.
You
Not only
have-
that, but you touched me.
you
And I'm
have-
telling you right now, for anybody
You committed
who's been
what's
dealing
called
with
a
stuff like
Bane Act
this,
violation
who's
by
been
trying
doing
to block
anything
my
like this,
camera, and you're wrong.
So who's got their fraudulent bingo cards out? He just brought up the Bane Act. At least he's in the right state, but she did not use threats of force or violence. Come on.
You don't get to block people's
I have
camera.
privacy.
No, you don't.
Yes,
Not
I
while
do.
you're at work for the
No, you're
public.
misconstruing
And
the
you
law,
just-
and you
no,
like
you
doing
are
this.
wrong, and the
You
whole
are
thing you read
wrong.
was wrong.
You're wrong, and you
don't
like
have
you're
a
an
reason
abusive
why-
man.
Okay. Thanks.
You like being an
My
abusive
wife, who
man.
I've been with 17 years, has never been touched.
She's
so
okay with
definitely
you
not,
doing
not
this.
That she loves it because people act like you, and we get it.
Why
on
do you
camera,
think this is
and we
great?
expose
Why do you
people.
think?
Look, I'm not sure you could hear it, but he said the reason he does this is because he takes his camera to expose people like this. What are you exposing, frauditor? The fact that somebody could get emotional after being relentlessly attacked by some hood rat?
That
That
act
you-
like
yeah,
you,
you're
and we get
exploiting
people
this.
Fired
You're
who act like
exploiting this.
because we don't want people working in our
You're
government who
exploiting
act
this.
like you. Right?
You're
We
exploiting
want
this.
professional
I'm actually
people.
working,
Okay.
and
you
you're
came out-
you're
and you
interrupting
came
my
out-
work day.
You came out to take
You're
the public
interrupting
records
my
request, so
work
let's
day.
do the public records
You're interrupting my workday.
No, your mental.
You're
issues
interrupting
are
my
interrupting
workday.
your
No,
workday.
this is harassment.
Okay,
No
whatever you
normal
say.
person is
Hey,
going to be okay with
file a
this.
lawsuit.
No normal person is being okay with this.
Well,
All
if
right?
this is what a normal person does, I don't think you have a great concept of what a normal person is.
It is completely normal for people to lose their temper when provoked by a gutter rat like you.
A normal person doesn't go around doing
A normal
this.
person as a journalist.
No, a normal person. This is not journalism. This is voyeurism. This is voyeurism.
You read voyeurism.
No, and not only that, but you enjoy being abusive.
It never will be.
You're enjoying being abusive.
Okay, whatever you say. Are we going to do my
You're
records
enjoying
request?
being abusive.
Are you going to do the
You're
records
enjoying
request?
being abusive.
Are you going to do
You're
the
enjoying
records
being
request?
abusive right now, and you're being abusive to someone else as well. You're enjoying being abusive. You're enjoying being abusive.
Are you going to do the records
I'm not going to stop. You're enjoying being abusive.
Are
When
you
you
gonna
stop
do
being
the records
abusive,
request?
and when you
I haven't
start
done
being
anything
businesslike,
abusive to you at all.
stop it.
I have been totally respectful.
Stop it.
Stop.
Did he really just say that he's been totally respectful? Lying pieces of trash like this, I would just love to tie to a Texas fire ant hill till they're just bleached bones in the sun, figuratively speaking.
What, speaking?
Stop being this way. Stop harassing me doing my job.
You guys
Stop
are
harassing
not
my
doing your
other
job because I'm
worker doing
requesting a
her
public
job.
records request.
No,
You
not
came
like
out yelling and
this.
screaming. You're still
Stop.
yelling and screaming.
Stop.
Right? There's
Following
clearly some
somebody around with a
issues.
camera? You think that's
Who did I
normal?
follow?
That's
Who did I
not
follow?
normal.
You're
No.
a public employee.
No.
You're used to public scrutiny.
No,
'Cause
this
I
is
can
not
tell you what,
normal, and
I'll
you
be
enjoy
back
doing this.
Monday, and I'll have more time, and I'll make sure to check everything out. But I want to do a records request. So it would be better if you could take the records request and stop yelling and creating the confrontation, and then we don't have to have a
I
confrontation.
can't do my job like this.
You can. It's called a public
I
records
can't do my job like
request.
this. This is terrible. So Sean, this is okay?
She's crazy. Public records request, please. Trying to file one. So.
I got a better idea. Why don't you go f*** yourself? And now I'm going to skip ahead to where the police show up. And unfortunately, they don't do their job. They have every reason to drag this guy out of here kicking and screaming. This office has every right to trespass this thug. Not only that, what he's doing could be considered harassment because he's just following this lady around. He won't leave her alone. He's disrupting their workday. It's just a shame to me that this rectal wart wasn't on the business end of one of those officers' batons.
Real simple. Holy shit. She's crazy. So this lady came out and said it's voyeurism. I'm abusing her and abusing everybody here and
Sean!
all kind of
Sean!
other crazy shit. She came out yelling, and all I asked was for a public records request. This is crazy. And of course she lies, right? And she's like, oh, you touched me and you assaulted me. Never touched you. Didn't assault you. You're blocking my camera. I have every right to put my hand up so you can't block my camera. And then you bumped me. I'm pretty sure the video will show it, right? So I actually feel sorry for this lady because she's freaking out. And I'm just saying, look, let's just do a public records request and I'll be on my way. But she's lying. She's a liar.
Oh dear. The guy who just said he's been totally respectful is now calling this lady a liar? Oh boy.
He just said they cut your words and put them together. That's absolute bullshit. Nobody does that. So yeah, I'm gonna address these cops as far as like what they're saying, right? These dudes are spreading this bullshit message that, oh yeah, they cut your words and make you look like you said something you didn't say and all this shit. And that's not true. I don't know anybody that's ever said or done that. So these dudes have a horrible outlook on people that do this First Amendment auditors, journalists, right? And I'm tired of cops. You know, all you cops out there, these are clearly bad cops because they're sitting here lying to these people, basically saying, yeah, he's a bad person. He does this, they do this, they do this. All they want is drama and blah, blah, blah. And that's not okay. They literally put that in trainings nowadays. All right. Hey, I heard some of the things you guys said in there, and I just wanted to. Well, I heard some of the things you guys said in there, and I just wanted to wonder why you were. You said you've been in videos and somebody's cut your words and made you look.
Videos, yes, sir.
Well, what I'm saying is somebody cut your words and made you look like you said something you didn't say.
Yes, sir, that happened too.
That's foul. So I personally don't do that. I think that's bullshit. You know, I just put out good. I heard you guys say, oh, this is what he wants and this is what they want. If I was over there next door, they were super cool. I was super cool. I stayed in there 20, 30 minutes and walked on. So, but what I'm saying, and I just want you guys to think about it. The point is you're not doing anything illegal, and that's what we told them. No, I know, but when you guys say things like, this is what they want, you're giving them what they want. They cut your words and do this. It gives people such
maybe
a
not
negative,
you.
But there are some trash out there.
Maybe
like,
not
I totally agree with that, right?
Yeah.
Like, but I just want to put out what's real, you know? I want to be transparent on my end, too, you know?
I appreciate that.
So.
And we have to simmer down the situation, right? That's all we're trying to do.
No, I get it. I don't hold it against you. I think you guys did a good job. There was some irrationality going on, and I mean, but yeah, man, I always try to talk to cops at the end because if I can maybe change police, I have a lot of police backing, federal judges, you know, federal everything, FBI. But I just like to talk and say, hey, I don't do that. I don't know if somebody does, but I think it's bullshit. And I say it in my videos.
My opinion doesn't matter, you know? Right? Like I do a job.
It does because they
listen,
but
what I'm saying
right?
is my opinion doesn't matter because they do a job, and my job is to protect you just as much as it is to protect her, and that's what I'm doing.
No, for sure. I just think sometimes we can, I don't know, we can change people's opinions and say, hey, they're doing a story, be professional, you're at work. If you don't freak out, then they say you did a good job. But if there's guys twisting your words and cutting it and making you look like you said shit that you didn't say, then I can see why the opinion was what it was. You know what I mean?
I had a guy basically tell me the same thing and then do it. So
really?
I have a hard time nowadays, right? Not just with, not with the, just in general, right?
For sure.
At the end of the day, it is what it is. So at this point in time, I'm just like, hey, at least you know that your rights weren't violated. She now knows her rights weren't violated, and everybody's at peace.
You know, I don't know. I think that little lady there might not be completely at peace.
I didn't think you guys would. I mean,
No, what I'm saying though is she felt hers was, and now she understands that they weren't.
Well,
and but you know what I'm saying? She now understands.
Yeah, no, I got you. What was your name and badge number, brother?
I'm Sergeant Brincer, and my badge number is 140.
All right, thanks. And I'm sorry that happened to you, man. I try to put in my videos that we need to be transparent on our end as well, right? Like, we can't just criticize while we're making you look like you did something wrong, and then now we're doing something wrong. That's bullshit. You know what I mean? So, yep. Take care. Thanks for your service. So it sounds like somebody cut up that officer's words and made him look like he said something he didn't say, and that's bullshit to me. Like we can't be doing that either, right? Like that's not cool to do. So this shit's getting heavy, boy.
All right. Hey, thank you very much. Yeah, I appreciate it. All right.
Can I get your name and badge number as well, sir?
It's right here, boss.
Is it Buddha or Buddha?
It's either way you want to pronounce it.
Okay, and what's your badge number?
Right there, my friend.
I don't I don't have my reading glasses, big dog. If I did, I'd read it. 116. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Take care.
Yep, take care. You know, I had a lot of time to think about what these cops were saying. At first, I was trying to just level with them man to man. At the end, the one cop wouldn't even say his name or badge number. He kept saying, right there, right there. I've checked the Martinez Police Department policy. It's in their policy. They're supposed to verbalize their name. He's not supposed to say right there. I honestly feel like these cops were bad cops.
Okay, a couple of thoughts of my own. First of all, in all my years of doing these videos, I don't think I've ever come across a frauditor treat a woman like this. I mean, that was borderline cruel. And karma's a bitch, and it's going to bite him in the ass sometime soon. And secondly, I checked the Martinez, California Police Handbook too, and I couldn't find where it said you got to verbalize your name and badge number. And I called and talked to one of the police officers at the Martinez Police Department. I asked if I could use his name, and he said I'd rather not, but he can't stop me, so I won't use his name. But he's a little bit on the fence when I asked him directly if police need to verbalize their name and badge number when asked. At first, he said it's probably the right thing to do, but he did concede that he couldn't find it anywhere in their handbook, and he looked for that specifically when he heard about this encounter. So at the end of the day, as the great Schrodinger's cat used to say, you gotta lie to fraud it. Well, I can tell by that sundial it's time to say goodnight. Put little beans in the fire. Little 7 and 7 on ice. And as always, cuddle up with a clean shirt and a dirty woman. Anyway, good night. I bid you adieu.